Hello everybody, this is Blade here as we'll be reading another Black Butler fanfiction. It's called The Demon's Maid. For all demons, there's only one rule that should be followed, and it's to have a mate, and their mate cannot be human. I wasn't human. If anything, I was a demon. Well, a pure demon. A truly rare and very powerful. So what happens when I cross paths with a male demon? Well, first things is, of course, he wants to make me his mate, but I've hidden myself as a male for a while. But what happens in a fight with two concerning demon butlers called Sebastian and Claude, and my true gender shows, and now both Sebastian and Claude want me as their mate. Ooh, sounds interesting. Anyway, let's get started. Chapter 1. Riku's point of view. Are you sure about this? Yes. You will no longer go to heaven or hell for this. It doesn't matter. You're merely a child, so much as at risk. You don't seem to understand. Do we have a deal or not? Of course, my lord. I tied the bonds of the ocean blue curtains with a long strap of black silk. Good morning, young master, I said. Today's breakfast we'll be having pancakes with chocolate and strawberries, drizzled with maple syrup, along with 2 easy eggs, and finally Earl Grey tea, just like you like it, young master. I finished rolling up the card with the mortal I come to know as Dominic Belmont. Was my master, and I was his demon until the time to come to eat his soul, of course. He lifted his arms of his head, signaling that he wants to be changed, his pajamas off. I unbuttoned the pajamas before slowly lifting it off his head, quickly grabbing his clothes, his soft jet black hair covering his hair, giving his name. Though I only had a green eye, the original color, and the other was a purple and tinted with a small ray of red, with bright eyes containing my contract symbol. His black straight hair fell over that eye. Finally finishing dressing him, he was wearing a long red coat reaching his ankles, with a white frilly stocking out of the sleeves. He had knee-length leather boots, black socks, with a frilly shirt underneath his oversized coat. I cut the little bits in small, bite-sized pieces for him. He gobbled it down as he remaining the food. So what is our schedule today, Riku? He asked, taking a sip of his tea. Today, young master, you will have to finish all the work piled on your desk, I said, as he just said. That's so boring, Riku. I want to do something fun, he demanded, sighing as he pulled out a letter from the queen. Maybe this can suffice, my lord? I asked as I handed him the cream envelope of the royal seal. He immediately perked up and snatched the letter out of my grip. He stepped back, and I stepped back, waiting for him to read the letter from Her Majesty. Riku, the queen wants us to work on a case, he squeezed, but his expression darkened. With the guard dog and spider, he muttered. He let out a huff and threw the letter on the desk. It's simply not fair, Riku. I am Dominic Belmont, the Queen's Snake, head of the Belmont household. I do not need help, he screamed, slamming his fist on the table. I cannot understand the fact that he acts so mature for a second, but next second he acts like a 5-year-old. It's amusing to me. Young master, if I must say, it might be entertaining to meet the spider and the guard dog. It can chance to prove our loyalty and strength to the queen. We could show these bastards that the queen snake is capable of. He raised his fist in the air and held back a giggle. The young master's moods changed like the wind. Pack my bags, Riku. We'll leave in the morning, he stated, looking out the window with his back towards me. I bowed. Yes, my young master, and left the room to prepare our meeting.